friends, and welcome back for another super duper recipe. Today the sound that we're going to practice is the sw sound. Can you put those two sounds together? Sw. Now you might think that's a funny sound to have, but there are so many words that start with a sw sound. The first one we're going to practice is a sway. I wonder if you know what a sway is. Well, sway is when you kind of sway from side to side when you're listening to your favorite song. And I have a little song to teach you. It's a song about our foodie phonics. Are you ready? It goes like this. Remember, sway along with me. Okay, it goes. Foodie phonics, come have a listen with Cal. Foodie phonics, you'll learn your alphabet well. Fantastic! Did you sway along with me? Oops, sorry, that was my cutlery. Shall we sing that again now that you know the words? Ready? Let's sway together. Foodie phonics, come have a listen with Cal. Foodie phonics, you'll learn your alphabet well. There you go. Sway. Can you think of some other words that start with a sw sound? How about swish? Over there you can see a picture of a pony. Well, ponies and other animals with long tails swish their tail from side to side to make sure that they chase any flies and bugs away. Swish. How about, what else can we think of? How about big ocean waves? They make a big swell. Can you do that with your hands? A big swell. Swell. All right. There's an animal that I can think of that starts with a sw sound, and that is a swan. Maybe you've even been to the ballet called Swan Lake. Shall we do some dancing like Swan Lake? Let's make a shape of a letter S with our arms. There's my other one. Can you see? Swan and a W with my arms. Swan Lake. Can you do that? Swan Lake. There you are. You made the shape of S and W for swan. Okay. To our recipe today, we're going to make sweet Swiss rolls. Sw for sweet and sw for Swiss rolls. In some countries, they call sweets lollies. In fact, where I live here in Australia, sweets are called lollies. And I think over in America, they call sweets candy. You might be getting ready for Halloween next month, where you'll go trick-or-treating for candy or lollies or sweets. But today we're going to make a delicious dessert called sweet Swiss roll. You can see all my lovely ingredients ready for our sweet Swiss roll. First of all, I need to clean my hands because I'm going to use them to roll up our Swiss roll. Clean, clean, clean. And into my bin. Oh, my bin's just over there. I'll be back in a seckie. There we are. Got my bin. There it is. Oh, that's in the way over there. I'll put it behind where I normally keep it. Okie dokie. So, for our recipe, we're going to use a wrap. There it is. I have to move the ice cream now. Over here. Okie dokie. And there's our wrap on the plate. I will lift the plate up to show you how I'm going to make it. So first of all, we're going to get our peanut butter. Remember, if you can't eat peanuts or peanut butter, you can use margarine or butter spread, whichever you prefer. Put a little bit on my knife, and I'm going to spread it on just half of my wrap. I need a little bit more because I really do like peanut butter. Okie dokie, I'll show you. There it is. My peanut butter is on just half of my wrap. Okay, now on my peanut butter, I'm going to add some slices of banana. Bananas are really healthy for us. They give us energy to run and play and to swing. Swing. Have you ever been to the park where you've been on a swing? Very good. Maybe you've even played a game of cricket or baseball like Benji over here, where you swing the bat. Yeah? Okay. So bananas give you lots of energy so you can go and play baseball or cricket or swing in the park. That's why we're adding banana to our dessert. Kind of makes it a healthy dessert, doesn't it? And peanut butter gives you lots of protein so your muscles can be big and strong while you're playing and running and swinging your cricket bat or your baseball bat. I think that's enough banana for me. Now, this is the fun part. I'm going to fold it up. Can you have it? Can you see there? I've got my few slices of banana on top of my peanut butter. Now I'm going to fold it up. But don't worry, my dessert is not finished yet. I'm going to use this side just because it's coming apart a little bit at the top there. On this half, you're going to add some honey. Honey is really good for you, even though it's a little bit sugary. It's very healthy. Do you know where honey comes from? Of course you do. Bees make honey, don't they? They collect the pollen from flowers, which is really important because if the bees don't collect the pollen, the flowers can't pollinate. Pollinate is when it means they make new flowers. Anyway, and then the bees take their honey to the beehive. I've actually got a picture here of a bee. It's a bit of a tricky picture to show you because it's in 3 parts. Let's see if I can put it together. Okay, there it is. B-E-B. Oh, there he is. And you see the legs at the bottom where my fingers are pointing? That's where they collect the pollen from the flowers, and that's where they take it to their beehive, where it is turned into honey. I don't know how, maybe you do. Can you see at the back, at the tail here, where his sharp sting is? You don't want a bee to sting you. It's not nice for you. And do you know, bees actually die when they finish stinging you, so we don't want to get any bee stings. Right, back to our honey. There it is. We're going to spread a little bit of honey on the top of our wrap. I will lift it up again to show you. There we are. Oh, it didn't go very far. This Manuka honey is quite thick. It doesn't spread very easily, so I need a little bit more. There we go. I'll pick it up to show you. There's my wrap with the honey on top, and remember the peanut butter and banana inside. Okay, now on top of the honey, I'm going to have some, where is it? Oh, there we are, cinnamon. Cinnamon actually really helps your tummy to digest all the sugar from the honey. So cinnamon is a good idea to have on your dessert. I have to take the lid off because it's a new bottle of cinnamon and there's a seal in top so the cinnamon wouldn't come out. So I'll just grab a teaspoon over here, take a tip of a teaspoon, just like that. Can you see the tip of a teaspoon of my cinnamon? And then I'll sprinkle it on top of the honey. There we are. It's kind of the same color as the honey, so you won't really be able to see it, but I'll show you. Can you see a little bit of the cinnamon powder? Okay. Now comes the part where you roll it up. Actually, before I roll it up, if you want to make a really messy dessert that's going to go oozy all over your arms and cheeks and mouth, you can add a spoon of ice cream. But I don't think I'm going to do that today because if I take a bite of it while you're with me, you'll see ice cream oozing all over. But you could add a dollop of ice cream to your wrap now before you roll it up. I'm going to roll it up and then I will show you what our sweet Swiss roll looks like. Isn't that delicious? There it is. Oh, it's messy already without the ice cream. Look at that for a healthy dessert treat. Sweet Swiss roll. I can't wait to see your sweet Swiss roll pictures, and I would love to hear what fillings you put inside. Thanks for joining me, boys and girls. See you next time.